Welcome to I Am Care, I Create. Thank you for joining me. Today we are looking at the daily reading for January the 14th for the earth signs, the signs of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. I've got the energies, I got the cards on the table here to focus the energies on the earth signs for January 14th. Now I'm going to gather all the cards and put them back in the deck. And wonderful. Wunderbar. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Valor. Oh, don't forget this card. Where were we? We are going to do Capricorn first. Let's focus the energies on the cards with a mantra. Angels, beloved you are, blessed you are, thank you. Please focus the energies of Capricorn on the deck of cards for the daily reading of January the 14th. When one become two, what will you do? What is what is, and what is everlasting abundance, unity, and connection, perfection. 11:11, the mirror. I love God. Angels, please focus the energy of unconditional loving acceptance and loving discernment of self in through our crown chakra, into our mind's eye, into our throat chakra, into our heart chakra, into our solar plexus, into our sacral center, through the root chakra into the mirror. Grounded. And now we shuffle the deck and get the cards out that want to come out for today. Cards feel lighter and sort of drawn to my hand, and sometimes they just fly out. That is the earth spread. We got the higher self, mind's eye, throat chakra. We got the heart chakra. We got the solar plexus and the sacral center, and we have the root manifesting out into the mirror. So the overall for hello Tigger. The overall for today is happiness and success in the heart. Nice. We have cups, 9 of cups, 6 of disc with an emotional card and a material card. And the emotions and the heart in the manifestation, the passion. All right, now in our mind we're thinking of the Princess of Swords, which is maybe thinking about a list, communicating things to people about what they need to do. Work is in the heart. That's strong energy to manifest And then the Lovers, which is two combining energies. This is an event, something to do with your love life. The Lovers is Zayin, connection, plow, weapon, cut off. So there's this energies of mirroring, very strong mirroring energies of self in the day of who you are in connection. Now, and that's in the morning. In the lunchtime, afternoon, we got change on the mind. Some energies and the higher self are whirling about in a figure eight pattern, yin and yang, balance or unbalanced change on the mind, feeling happiness and success in the heart. You are then manifesting what you currently covet, what you want to look over. See, you could see there's a king here potentially looking over his queen and his what he owns. So an endearment of what you've cultivated. And then in the end of the day, evening, you are thinking about satiety, being satisfied, what satisfies you, maybe communicating that, and then having a feeling of unconscious aspects of yourself coming up and having the light shine on them, and then manifesting at the end of the day. This is the card that represents everything in the deck, all the energies. It's a 0. It's also a trump. It is an event. The Fool, now Aleph, Ox, strength, leader. So you most likely, or someone around you, is manifesting the desire to jump into a new avenue, towards something new. Take the leap of faith into the trust. Is a deep trust in the universe when you're changing your path or making a new leap. And there's a sexual energy in here. This person is it's like neither male or feminine. The discernment has not been made at this point in the deck. So that ends the reading for the sign of Capricorn for January the 14th. Thank you for joining me. I hope this was helpful in discerning your thoughts or your emotions or what's manifesting within the day, so you can have a clear outlook on what you're creating, what you want to create. Let's move the energies. Thank you very much for joining me. Beloved you are, blessed you are. Now let's move the energies on to the next sign, Taurus. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Taurus. Let's do a mantra to focus the energies on Taurus. Whoa. Angels, beloved you are, blessed you are, thank you. Please focus the energy on the cards for the sign of Taurus for January the 14th. When one become two, what will you do? What is what is, and what is everlasting abundance, unity and connection, perfection. 11:11, the mirror. I love God. Interesting. These cards upside down. cat wants to get up onto the bed. I'm going to help him. I help him get up. There you go. You're welcome. Angels, please focus the energy. Angels, please focus the energies through our crown chakra of unconditional self-acceptance and loving discernment. Through our crown chakra, into our minds, into our throat, into our heart, into our solar plexus, into our sacral center, and in through the root chakra, manifesting into the mirror, so that we may resonate with loving ourselves with our whole heart, body, mind, and soul, and our neighbor as ourself, so that we can shine our true self and have others shine their true self, so that the maximum amount of self-discernment and growth can be had. Letting go of all the shame that we have been taught. Shame on you, we say to ourselves daily. Boom. And Taurus. We are feeling satisfied and in control. For the day, we are thinking about, in the morning, we are thinking about the Queen of Wands, a dominant individual who may have some influence and demands over your life. You are feeling victorious and you are manifesting wealth. This could be of understanding, wealth in a relationship, or wealth from work. In the middle of the day, we are thinking about 10 of Swords. This is some mental stress, the highest form of discernment of self on the mind. Who am I? What am I? What am I creating? Why do I feel the way I feel? What are my surroundings? Just intense thoughts in the mind. Maybe some angry communications. But you're feeling satisfied and in control of the situation. You are manifesting Ace of Wands, which is pretty much whatever you want to manifest. This is a strong manifestation. Something new physically is being brought into your life. The energy is there to bring that, what you want, forward. There's a lot of passionate energy in this midday. In the evening, you are thinking about pleasure, satisfying yourself, or something you're doing is satisfying, or communicating what's pleasurable to you, thinking about what's pleasurable to you. Heart is passion, experience for maybe an addiction, addictive behavior. And you are manifesting gain. and you're bringing in new energies, new material into your perspective. Thank you very much for joining me for Taurus's reading. Beloved, you are, blessed you are. Thank you. Hopefully this was helpful in discerning your thoughts, your emotions, and your what you manifested during the day. So now we're going to move the energies onto Virgo and do a reading for Virgo daily for January the 14th. Put the cards away. Give them a light shuffle. And Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Angels, beloved you are, blessed you are. Thank you. Please focus the energies of Virgo onto this deck of cards for a reading for January 14th. When one become two, what will you do? What is, what is, and what is everlasting abundance, unity, and connection, perfection. 11:11, the mirror, I love God. Angels, please focus the unconditional self-acceptance and loving discernment of self, Christ consciousness, in through our crown chakra, into our mind's eye, into our heart, into our voice. Into our voice, into our throat chakra, into our heart, into our solar plexus, into our sacral center, and out through the root into the mirror, and manifest loving ourselves with our whole heart, body, mind, and soul, and our neighbor as ourself, and shining our true self and light outwards for the greatest growth for ourselves and our neighbors. I am what I say I am. Are you? Because I say I am. So, we have Virgo, January 14th, a tower moment in the midday, the energies of in the heart of a big high and then drop to a low, or vice versa, and some feeling of sorrow, discernment of self, probably negative from people's impact around you, or thoughts of yourself, thinking about in the morning, unconditional, light of a unconscious part rising up, shining light on that, and then that's what the thoughts are about. Some part you didn't want to look at or is coming up to be seen in the mind. The Ace of Swords is the heart is in a state of discernment, trying to understand or cut through this information and understand it to its best ability. We are now in a truce. You've somehow created a truce, manifested a truce, which is two energies pressing up to each other equally with the Four of Swords, because it could be more than two, but it's balanced for the moment. And then we are having insights of great depth of self, and this insight of great depth of self is being pondered over the mind, pondering God or self or any beliefs you may have, and maybe communicating them. Then we have the Tower, so big shift in the heart of energies, and the feelings of sorrow. Tower is an archon or a trump, so we can look that up. It is attest, pev, mouth, speak, scatter. So these energies, your heart could be pushing you away from something you thought you wanted. It could be saying, no, I do not want that in my reality. It is making me sad. And manifesting the sun, which is another event. So the emotion moves to another event, the sun, which is light, resh, hand, authority, fist. So maybe somebody is giving you a hand, leading you, or you are leading them. And this is a nice card. It has all of the signs in it. And the sun in the center. I'm sure there's other signs hidden in here. And the snake wrapped around the hill. But you are manifesting some form of enlightenment on some aspect of self. We are then in the afternoon, evening, focusing our mind on love, some strong pull or connection towards some one thing, or usually someone in the mind, thoughts about them, shining some light again on, and the heart has a feeling of the unconditional void. This is another trump, the moon. It's the feminine unconditional acceptance of self, the void, quaff, sun behind times. It could also have to do with the past, but the deep self-acceptance and manifesting, racing in, attack. You are attacking, or someone is attacking you to enforce some, it could be a quick idea. It could be like, whoa, that is what it is. That's what I need to know. It could be a fast-moving object, and you're racing in. And hopefully someone's racing in to save the day. And that ends the reading for January the 14th for the sign energy of Virgo. Thank you for joining me. I hope this was helpful in thinking about what your thoughts were over the day, your emotions over the day, and what you've been experiencing, manifesting over the day. Beloved you are, blessed you are. Thank you.